What is up, guys? Hitman Scott here, back for a very different opening. And you'll be able to tell by the title, I'm not going to try to cut my head off here too much. We are doing a sword unboxing. I'm so excited. I ordered this thing like 2 weeks ago. So if you guys haven't seen the show Sword Art Online, go check it out on Netflix. It is awesome. Definitely my favorite anime I've ever seen. So I ordered one sword here about a month ago now. It's called the Elucidator from Sword Art. So there's the sheath with it. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Nice heavy weight. It's about 4.5 pounds. But it's pretty good with some muscle. You can manipulate it. Look at that. Beautiful hilt to it. It's like all steel. It's blunted, so it's not sharp. I'm going to sharpen it up. Some nice definition to it. Just everything about the sword is awesome. I'm going to leave a link down to swordaxe.com or swordsaxe. And you can go pick yourself up one of these babies. It's only about $40, $45 US. Comes with a nice solid wooden hilt, as you can see there. There's a little bit of a Elucidator review, but not unboxing with it. So, it's a beautiful sword. I honestly could not be happier with this thing. It's amazing. So, with that being said, if you have watched Sword Art, and if you're watching this video, you probably have, if you're not from the Hitman Scott community, we got the second sword in the set. We got what is called the Dark Repulsor. Now, if you're a big fan of the show, you'll notice one of the color schemes on the handle is a little off. They have the one with the correct color handle, but I like this one a little more. I found it was just, you know, you have a full black sword, and then you have a full, like, green sword. I don't know, so just my personal preference, I went with this one over the other one, so. Use a knife to cut this thing open. Ah! Come on, hurry. I'm not very good at opening boxes. It takes me a while. I don't know why I'm being dramatic. You guys probably think I'm an idiot. There we go. Come on. Almost there. Alright, so, if you guys haven't seen Inception, this is Boxception. There's a box inside of a box. Alright, big box. So, let's go here. I'm going to slip these open. I want you guys to be the first ones to see the sword. And not me, alright? So you guys are going to get to see this before even I do. I'm the one who bought it, and you guys get to look at it before I do. How was that for not being fair, eh? So let's cut open all the tape here. I think that's all of it. Yes, it is. Alright, so I'm not going to look. You guys can take a look at this thing first. Hopefully you can get a good look at it here. How's that look? Is it good? Oh, you can't see anything. Well then, alright. That was you guys probably looking at me like, Scott, we can't see the sword. Anyway, so there is the swordsaxe.com. It's probably backwards, or maybe it's not. I don't really know. Anyway, so this one comes with, ooh, very nice. Comes with a leather sheath, and the other one's a wooden sheath. So, I'm going to toss this off to the side. A little bit of styrofoam out of the way. That's a nice handle to it, jeez. Wow, alright, so, let's get this stuff out of the way first. I'm just going to toss it on the ground. So it initially comes in a bit of plastic. Let's get that plastic off first. Maybe. Just cut this. You guys are watching me do, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm trying to cut off this ribbon type thing here. Ribbon, it's string, Scott. It's string. Don't be an idiot. And here's a phone call you guys are going to get to listen to. This is super unprofessional, but... Hello? I'm sorry, she's away. May I take a message? This is her son. Okay. Of course I will. Just one moment. Alright. Good to go. Okay. Okay. 4th floor Gladstone. Okay. Okay. 7273. Perfect. Alright, thank you. Bye. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was actually somewhat of an important call for my mom, so I just had to take that. Alright. I debated not answering, but that's fine. So, once again, I'm going to keep cutting through this string. If you guys haven't tuned out by now, I'm really thankful because this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful. So I can't wait to get out of this, get out of the hilt. Hilt, sheath. This is the hilt that I'm dealing with right now. That's why it's in my mind. Alright, so let's rip this thing off. This is a lot more plastic than came on the Elucidator, I will say that. So the sheath here, you can see it's made of leather. It's a little flimsy, but it's nice leather though. Comes with the back straps. You can, kind of sling it over your shoulder. I'm going to have to loosen this up though. It's very, very tight. Yeah, so you can strap it on. That. Like I said, I'll loosen it up later. I'm not going to do that on camera because I'd probably fail miserably. And here it is. Once again, it's a steel sword. It's nice and heavy. There's a good weight to it, actually. Nice, very nice. Because this ring here, it looks like it's not completely on. This ring moves a little bit. That's okay. Not really concerned. That's fine. Blade is beautiful. It's wrapped up in a nice plastic here. Make sure so it wouldn't get dull. So this is supposed to be an unsharpened blade as well. Let's see if it's unsharpened. It probably is going to be. That's fine. I have a friend who has some sharpening stones. He's probably not going to see this video, but if he does, Devin, it's you, bud. And I need someone to do it. So the sword comes back quite dirty or greasy. People call it dirt. It's grease. It's to stop it from being rusted, basically. Because it is a steel sword. I think it's a carbon steel, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is wrapped a lot differently than the Elucidator was. Jeez. Wow. Huh. I'm going to have to return this, guys, or... Well... No, that should be okay. So I just I peeled the plastic off, and in travel, they wouldn't return this. Some of the paint came off, so that's kind of upsetting. It's really upsetting, actually. That's okay. Like I said, it's quite greasy. I'm just going to wipe off my fingers here. Overall, though, the blade, so let's not look at that side. Look at this side here. Very, very beautiful blade. Curves up just like in the show. Nice teal. Comes down with a beautiful blue gem in it. Hilts. It's a metal. It's not plastic. Kind of looks like plastic, but it's not. Heavier than the Elucidator, that's for sure. Some of the paint came off. That's all right. I think it looks more rustic this way. This is what the looks like here. So the length's pretty good. I think it's about 43 inches. Let's look at the Elucidator and compare the two with lengths. This is like a seriously unprofessional video. This is ridiculous. I'm just like, yeah, coming in out of camera, the usual. Oh yeah, that's a lot heavier than the Elucidator. Wow. Not a lot, but a half-pound difference. So the sword lengths. The Dark Repulsor is actually a little longer by about a couple inches. That's fine. So here are the two swords. Yeah, this one's definitely a little harder to hold on to be honest. Definitely heavier. So here's your two swords. Not bad. You can do some dual wielding or whatever. But yeah, that one's going to take some work to get used to. It's definitely nice. I definitely like my Dark Repulsor a lot more. That's just my personal preference. So here's our last look at the Dark Repulsor here. Or sorry, I like the Elucidator more than the Dark Repulsor. But it's a beautiful sword. Check out that hilt there once again. It's a nice, very nice quality sword. I think that's just from the humidity, that paint melted off. That kind of sucks, but that's not a big deal. There was nothing on their end. That was their end was fine. So go check out swordsaxe.com and get a sword from them, guys. Beautiful, beautiful sword. Alright, that's without further ado, guys. This is Hitman Scott. Peace out.